Hello guys. So today we're gonna interview our business partner, but before doing that, we're gonna do some ice breaking first. Okay, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
So
Go.
it's gonna be starting from me. So the ice breaking game is about your name and one fun fact. So my name is Daniel Christian, and fun fact about me, I'm a blink. Thank you. Next is Stanley.
Hi, my name is Stanley Narendra, and fun fact about me is I'm also a bling.
Okay, thank you. Next one is Darvesh.
Hello, my name is Darvish. I like the color green.
Okay, thank you, Darvesh. Next one is Rafa.
Hello, my name is Rafael Komansilan, and my favorite food is nasi goreng.
Next one is Carl.
Hi, my name is Carl and I love basketball.
The last one, the very special one with the formal.
Ayo
guys.
dong.
Hello, my name is Dar Ramadan, and fun fact about me, I like Indian food. Chaya, chaya,
Okay.
chaya.
And the last two, you can do it together.
Okay, so hello, my name is Cristela, and one fun fact about me is I'm also a bling. So there is three blings in here.
Oh.
Okay, hello, my name is Nadia, and one fun fact about me is I love twice.
Okay. Interesting. So today we're gonna do an interview, but before that, can you tell us about your company background?
Hello, so me and my friend Nadia is the owner of a small business named Nala Justip, which our business is a personal shopper and a ticketing service business where we help people who love to watch concert but don't know how to actually is having trouble when it comes to war for concert tickets, so that we help them to get the tickets. We help them to get their tickets easier. And then for the personal shop part is we sometimes open like personal shopper, like for example, if do you know pop art like Labubus and stuff. So we actually open a personal shopper service for those who didn't have the access to buy Labubus. We will actually ask them if you want to if you need our service, that we will help them to get their stuff that they needed.
Okay. Next question is gonna be about in what ways can the STP model be applied to promote sustainability in marketing?
So the STP model helps promote sustainability by first finding people who love to go to concerts but having trouble, not good at ticket wars, or maybe they don't have time to war for the tickets, which is the segmentation. For the personal shopper is like if an item is exclusive and they cannot get it but we have access to it, we can actually help them to buy it for them with a fee. And then focusing on them as targets by promoting our services and past ticket wars that we have been through as proof, or you could say like testimonials, which is targeting. And for positioning, we want people to see our service as an affordable and cheaper option, but also with high skill and lots of experience on ticket wars and also personal shopping.
Moving on to the second section will be done by Carl Abanico.
Question number 1. Can you tell us about the history of your business and what inspired you to start it?
So it all started last year when Nadia was helping me to get a ticket for one concert that I wanted to attend. I got the concert ticket faster than I was expected because it was really hard back then. And so then Nadia don't have to help me again because I already got the tickets. We saw people struggle on Twitter because the tickets were fully booked. Nadia had an idea of trying to help them by giving a small fee of just 50K that time, and we attract a few customers that needed our help for them to get that concert that ticket concert. So, and from that time, we decided to try this ticketing service business, and then we developed it into also a personal shopper service.
So, what is the vision and mission of your OMKM, and how do they reflect your values regarding sustainability and social responsibility?
Okay, so for our mission or our vision is to be one of the most trusted, affordable, and helpful ticketing service. And our mission is we want to provide fast, reliable, and purchasing services. We want to help a lot of people to get their ticket concert. So while help building a supportive community of music lovers and consciously improving our speed and service quality.
How our vision and mission reflect to our values regarding sustainability and social responsibility is that we prioritize people's needs, that they need our help, so that we prioritize to help them, not because of the profit or the money we're gaining from helping them, but we want to help them to fulfill their dream concerts and to buy stuff that to help them buy stuff that they needed.
Do you consider sustainability an important part of your business? If so, why?
Yes, we actually consider sustainability as an important part of our business, because people would come back to us if they trust us more. So that if we want people to trust us, we need to build a friendly and emotional approach to them, so that they could actually saw us as a trustable service. That concert ticket is not a cheap thing to buy, right? It's like it costs like a minimum of 1 million for every concert, until like 5 million, I think, for the average amount in Indonesia itself. So that it's not really cheap for them to trust that amount of money to us. So that we need to build and gain their trust slowly, time by time. We need to gain more customers and testimonials, so that people who actually saw our profile will actually see, oh, we are a skilled ticketing service, and actually a trustable service that they will actually try to use.
So, is there sustainable practices have you implemented in your operations or marketing strategies?
So we focus on, when actually somebody asking us about our services, we actually focus on replying them with a friendly approach, like not like a stiff one, like when they ask us about the terms and condition, and they actually don't understand about the benefits of the concert itself, we actually help them. And then on our TikTok content, and also TikTok comment, we actually for example, there is a singer who wants to come to Jakarta, it's confirmed, but there is like no further terms and condition, and they does terms and condition and stuff yet, so that they would probably ask in the comment section on my TikTok, and then I will actually answer them like it's not up yet. And I usually reply to them a lot. It's not only like when they ask us about our service, but like about the concert itself. If they don't understand about it, I usually try to explain to them, so that they could actually see, oh, this ticketing service is really helpful, not just answering about their services, but they also help us to understand about the concert as well.
Have you noticed any benefits such as improved brand image or stronger customer loyalty as a result of your social responsible efforts?
I actually noticed more benefits today than it was before, because our TikTok profile used to like just upload content of like we open, it doesn't attract a lot of customers, but when I changed the content to a more emotional approach, like the content becomes more fun and not stiff, like I actually turn the TikTok into a news account. Like when a famous singer is coming to Indonesia, I would actually like update I upload a content which like telling everybody that this singer is coming, and then the details and etc. It attracts more people that actually is a fan of the singer, so that when they saw our videos on their FYP, they're gonna be like, oh my god, I'm a fan of him, and then I want to actually watch his or her concert, but I'm afraid I cannot do the ticket war and stuff like that. So they will see our account, right? And then they were like, oh, maybe I should stalk this Nala Justip, and then they will see a lot of our testimonials and stuff, and they will try to ask us about it.
This question is gonna be like more on your challenges. So, what are the biggest challenges you guys face in trying to implement or maintaining sustainable practices?
So while we are trying to maintain or implement our sustainable practices, there's still a lot of people who actually have trust issues, so that it's really hard to convince them. And we just said like, I know, like at the end we said like, if you don't trust us, it's okay. We don't want to force you. We just say like, it's okay. Next time you can come back to us next time if you actually trust us more.
How do you overcome and manage these challenges?
We need to improve our brand identity more. Like the contents that I uploaded on TikTok needs to be more approachable, and also our experiences and testimonials and like proofs of the ticket concert we got. We need a lot of proof for it, so that people who actually saw our account can like see that we are trustable, and we need to maintain a friendly approach that we have been using this time. Like we thank them if they use our service and stuff like that.
Okay, I think that's all for the selection of OneCam, and I will give to the next part is analysis of STP to Stanley and Dafa.
All right, so for the analysis, we're going to ask about 5 questions. Firstly, I'm going to ask about the segmentation of your company, maybe from the demographic or geographic, maybe, or even psychographic and physiological.
So for the demographic is that it depends actually. Maybe for Pop Mart, it actually ranges like from the age of like, I think from 15 years old until like there's a lot of old people who likes Pop Mart also. So there's 15 until 50, the age that actually likes Pop Mart. But for concerts, it actually depends on the singer itself, but mostly usually Gen Zs and millennials that needed service for concerts. And then for their occupation, I think if they already I think for the occupation it depends also, I think, because sometimes there are cheap concerts and there are expensive concerts, so it all depends. And
on the concert.
Yeah, it all depends on the concert. And also maybe for concert itself, it's usually like when people actually needed our service, they usually, most of them, actually order 1 or 2 tickets. It's always like that, 1 or 2, or if not 1 or 2, it's like a lot of tickets, because usually people either only go to the concert alone or go with their friend, 2 of them, or go with their boyfriend or girlfriend. It's like always like that. Geographic, I think it's mostly Indonesian people, because we only open mostly for the Indonesia Jakarta concert, not like on other countries, but we do have a few foreigners customers. It's like we encounter like Japanese. I think we encounter Japanese customers, and I forgot the other one. But there is a few foreigners customer we actually also encounter. And then for the psychographic one, people who actually loves music or watching concert will needed a ticketing service from us. And for people who have the hobbies of collecting items like the Pop Mart items, yeah, they will, if they needed our service, they will come to us. And then for the psychological one, is that the need for excitement and emotional release. Like concerts fulfill a deep emotional psychological need, that people will feel joy, or maybe they need a good cry, so that they want to go to concerts and escape from stress. If, and also like these days, if you guys probably know the word FOMO, like people who watch concerts, most of them had the fear of missing out, so they usually went to concert just because they are FOMO, and then they need a comfort and peace of mind to reduce stress.
Is your company particularly concerned about environmental issues?
So our company is particularly concerned with environmental issues, so that we actually use an eco-friendly packaging. For if I wanted to send Pop Mart items to my customers, I would use an eco-friendly cardboard box, so that it will reduce a waste like that, something like that. And if we buy Pop Mart stuff, we actually bring our own bag, like a shopping bag. We don't use their paper bags anymore. And then maybe if it comes to concert, we sometimes give them freebies that we don't use plastics, and eco-friendly freebies that they can use.
Could you describe how the service is positioned as a sustainable choice?
So we made our service with an affordable price. Like the concert tickets, the concert service fee starts from 50K only. Like if you see a famous ticketing service, they could actually cost like millions. I have actually once used a ticketing service fee that costs almost $1 million for a Coldplay ticket, and I don't get the ticket. So if you start from 50K, it's really cheap for them, and it's our priority is to help them, even though like maybe some concerts actually got canceled, and we still help them until they got their money back from the concert actually. And for the personal shopping service that we offer, that we actually use again a friendly approach, and we have regular customers that actually trust us, is so that we keep asking them what do you need and stuff. If they want to meet us in person to buy our stuff, we actually tried our best to meet them in person so that they could actually check the items first because they before they actually paying us like that.
What is the main message and the unique value proposition that your service offer to the customers?
Maybe the main message and the unique value that we offer to customers is that, again, our goal is to help them to get their dream concert tickets without feeling stressed. We balance our fee and skills that even though our fee is affordable, we tried our best to develop our skills and study tips and tricks about ticket wars and stuff like that that most general people don't know. So, and for the personal shopping service is that we I think I forgot to mention that we start the PopMart fee. It's all started from I think 20K. It's only 20K. It starts from 20K for just the small toy. It's really cheap for them to get, so that we purely just wanted to help them with more affordable option that affordable option in this service.
Okay, thank you. For the next topic, analysis of 4Ps in the context of sustainable marketing would be continue with my friends Rafael and Darvish.
Hi, let's talk about the 4P in your company. So let's talk about your product or services. First question is, how do you ensure your product or services are environmentally friendly and socially sustainable throughout its life cycle?
So as I mentioned before, when it comes to sending our PopMart items to our customers, we use an eco-friendly cardboard box, and then for the freebies that we actually give to our customers that needed our concert service, we actually use an eco-friendly. We actually make and also use an eco-friendly freebies so that we don't use any more plastics to give to them. Like maybe some snacks, we sometimes give them snacks and the tickets like that. And for the socially sustainable, we also keep our service to be socially sustainable as we keep developing and I think maybe like we learn our customers, not learn, I mean like what they needed, what people need, and what approach do we need to use when it comes to interact with our possible customer, so that every day and every time we actually replying to their messages and interacting with our possible customers, they could actually trust us more, and then maybe use our service more often, because how we actually ensure our service and products to be environmental friendly and sustainably sustainable throughout its life cycle.
That's nice. So lastly, for the product, what role does sustainability play in your product or services design and development process?
Okay, for the freebies, we actually sometimes we printed out a thank you note to them, but with a friendly approach, so that they will actually when they see our note that when we give our freebies to them, they were like, oh my god, it's really cute and it's really thoughtful for them. Like they thank us for our service and stuff. For the design development, we actually consistent of actually if you saw our feeds on Instagram, it's like an abstract, but the art style it's consistent, so that uh so that it so that people know that it's our brand identity. And also for other social medias we use, I sometimes change the words to become more friendlier, so that I could attract more customers to us when it comes to uploading contents on TikTok, for example. Yeah, like that.
Thank you for your answer. Now my friend will tell you about the price section of the 4Ps.
Part. I would like to ask, do you consider social equity in your pricing strategy?
We actually consider social equity in our pricing strategy. Like, for example, for concert tickets, it depends on the singer and the price of the actual concert tickets. Like, there is some festivals that cost under 1 million, and if the tickets gets cheaper, we will adjust our pricing to it, so that for example, if the ticket is really hard to get, but it only costs like 200 until 500k, there is a concert that is really hard to get. If you guys know Sheila on 7, it's really hard to get, but the ticket was so cheap that we actually confused on how we can balance the pricing of the fee, so that we decided to just go with 75k for a 200k ticket. It's really cheap for the fee, but it's really hard to get the ticket, so we actually consider social equity on the pricing. And we apply the same on PopMart items, that the cheaper the item is, the cheaper also the fee is. But that doesn't mean that the expensive items like that cost like above 1 million will be also like more expensive than the cheap ones. It's sometimes also the same. It depends on the item and the exclusivity of the item.
I see. I mean, due to it being, well, you have to do it. Is your product more expensive because it's eco-friendly, or if so, why?
Our products, we actually, before we decided to go more eco-friendly on our products, packaging and freebies and stuffs, we actually consider a cheaper option for the eco-friendly one, so that the cost of the eco-friendly one, and before we decided to go eco-friendly, is actually not that much of a difference in prices.
Moving on to the place in the 4Ps. When it comes to distributing your products, have you considered using environmentally friendly channels? Can you share more about that?
When it comes to distributing our products, I think we sometimes place our products, like for the PopMart items and the stuff that for personal shopping, we mostly use Shopee actually. And it's not I don't know, Shopee is not really like I don't know if it counts as environmental friendly. It's not, right? It's actually not. It's just our packaging that made it more environmental friendly, because it's eco-friendly. Yeah, I don't think it's not environmentally friendly yet, as we only use Shopee for.
Because do you usually rely more on delivery services or direct distribution to customers? Well, why did you choose that approach?
Okay, so we actually use both of them. It depends. Like, ticket concerts, there is some customers that cannot come. They wanted an easier option. So before the concert starts or the day before, they ask us to actually send the tickets through courier, through like GrabSend, GoSend, like that. They requested it so that it would be easier for them. And for like PopMart, we actually did a few COD after we actually bought the item. So it's on. So after we actually meet up with some people after we bought the item, and then they pay the price and the fee, like that.
Well, in your experience, what are the biggest challenges in making your distribution process more environmentally friendly?
I think the biggest challenges in making our distribution process more environmentally friendly is maybe it's the time. Like, if you want to do a meetup, if you want to meet up with someone, if sometimes they're like, I'm not in this mall. Like, if you know that the first PopMart opened in Gandaria City, so that people often go to Gandaria City and then search for the item that from the people that actually got access to buy the items like us, so that if they actually in the mall, we can actually reduce the time and the distribution process more environmentally friendly, because we don't have to use our cars to actually drove to other malls and stuff. So it's actually really helpful if they actually on the mall, like if it's nearer. Like, sometimes I also went to the nearest mall in my house and ask people if we want to meet up there and do the ticket concert transaction, or like to buy PopMart stuff like that.
Okay. I leave the rest of the questions regarding the 4P to Rafa.
So moving on to the last sections of our interview, I would like to ask you about the promotion from the 4P. So the first questions being, how do you ensure your sustainability claims in marketing are credible and not greenwashing?
Maybe we don't really promote our eco-friendly packaging and freebies, but we actually said to our customers when they actually pay for our fees for a ticket to buy our ticketing service, they actually we said to them that you will get freebies, like that. We tell them, and then sometimes they we actually said to a few people that we don't use we use eco-friendly items just for a few people, if they, and maybe without even we said to them, they actually noticed about it. So besides the eco-friendly one, I actually also for the approach to our customer to make them to reach more customers and make them loyal to us, we actually maybe for the pricing, I think pricing is the most important thing. Like, if we say the fee is like 50k, so it's gonna be 50k until the end. We're not gonna change it at all from the first time we actually promote our fee for a concert and stuff. We're not gonna change it. So it's what we said, it's real. Like, we're not gonna change any terms and conditions, and for the eco-friendly stuffs also.
Nice. Moving on, will you or will Nadia and Christella ever run a marketing campaign later in the future that focuses on sustainability or caring for the environment?
Maybe if we get big enough, I think we're gonna promote more of the sustainability and focusing on the eco-friendly products.
Maybe would you like to try to promote it on Instagram for like environmental friendly movement that maybe will reach out the audience more?
Oh, we actually when there's like events like Christmas, right, Christmas and stuff. So if you actually notice, I think it's I forgot 21 or 22. It's actually Earth's Day. So we actually sometimes we make like Instagram story post like Happy Earth Day and stuff, like Easter and stuff, so that maybe like we uh we posted the Earth's Day one, so that maybe it's one of our, I don't know, movement. I think it's a start of it. I think we're gonna consider it in the future to promote it.
Last question. In you guys' opinion, how important is it to include sustainability message in the promotion for small businesses today?
I think for me it's really important, whether it's the social approach or the the eco-friendly and environmental approach, because like there is a lot of small business that is such a unique that have such a unique approach, that how they actually grow. If you look on TikTok, there is like a lot of small businesses that grow fast, very fast, and they have like a unique approach. They have a friendly approach, like there is some of them also uses an eco-friendly items for approachment, so that people will actually look forward to their brands, and they use an amazing, unique, emotional approach also to relate to their target customers, so that their customer target will actually look forward to them.
Nice. I think that's it. That concludes our interview. Thank you, Christella and Nadia and Daniel as a moderator. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.